place to park. Eight minutes on tumble dry. Air for your front tire. A quarter buys a lot more than you think, especially in the struggle to prevent child abuse. Please give a quarter or more at quarterscount.org.
It's a campaign that's kicking off here in San Diego to help prevent child abuse, and you can make a difference. Laura Mustari, the CEO of Home Start, joining us today. And you made a really great observation saying that if every person in San Diego just gave a quarter, we'd raise $1 million to prevent child abuse.
That's right. If everybody chips in and does just the minor amount, it really does add up.
You have the organization Home Start that you are the CEO of, and your mission is really to prevent and to provide treatment for children and families that have experienced this.
Exactly. We do everything from prevention and early intervention all the way along the spectrum to treatment for children and families who have experienced some sort of abuse or neglect.
I was shocked, Laura, to read that 4 to 5 children a day in the United States die because of abuse or neglect. And although you say here in San Diego it's down in the numbers, but the severity of the cases are getting more disturbing.
That's true. You know, the overall statistics have been lowered, which is saying a lot for all the programs out there that are working towards child abuse prevention and education. And we work hard with the county and other providers. So the number of incidents have reduced, but the severity has gone up. And I think a lot of that can be attributed to the economy and how so many families are struggling. And, you know, poverty is really a key factor in child abuse and neglect.
There are signs to look for, but if you don't know what to look for, a lot of times the problem goes undetected. So you're saying just for everyone to try to be aware and conscious of what some of the signs of abuse are.
Exactly. I think, you know, when you know a child, you're going to look for some things like a change in their behavior. So a normally outgoing child who seems much more withdrawn and not their usual self, or a shy child who's seeming very aggressive. They seem sort of hypersensitive and they're always on the alert looking for things. Really, if they're saying they don't want to go home, they're hanging around school or they're going to neighbors or parks, and they seem to not want to return home, you know, that's a clear sign something is not right. Of course, any kind of physical injury, a bruise, something that just can't be explained, makes sense, is something to pay attention to. And everybody can pay attention to those signs and look for them.
You were sharing with me before we were on air about a story where there was abuse in a home, and although it was devastating for the family, your organization was able to step in and provide some healing.
That's right. This is a case. Jose was just over 4 years old, and his family, due to the economy, was having some challenges, so they brought in a distant relative to live in the home who was going to help with a little bit of rent and also to help take care of their 3 sons. Jose started acting out through some inappropriate interaction with his brothers. They realized that he had been sexually abused by this relative. So they came to Home Start, and we worked with Jose and with his family, teaching him appropriate good touch, bad touch, working with the family on their rage and their anger and their guilt about not being able to protect their child. And after about 6 months of treatment, Jose was doing really, really well. He was back to his old self. The family felt like they were whole again, and they were very thankful for the healing treatment that they received.
That's a wonderful story, and people can really make a difference. I mean, I love the fact that, you know, everyone has a quarter. If it's laundry day or you want a gumball, and maybe you just don't think about how much that could really help. So you have developed these beautiful blue boxes here, and you're going to be out at the Taste of Hillcrest on Saturday.
Yes, we have our stunt teams, that's what we're calling them, out and about at various events. We're going to be wearing our quarters count t-shirts. We'll have these boxes. We'll have blue ribbons to pass out, and it's just getting out there in San Diego and letting everybody know that they can help in whatever way they're able to. And a quarter, or if they want to text to our text number, that's a $5 donation to 20222, and you're to see people out in t-shirts, and so stop and chat with them. Everybody can make a difference in San Diego, no matter how much you're able to give, a quarter, $5, any amount helps.
All right, I hope your stunt team doesn't pull a muscle or anything, because you got a big fundraiser to go to.
Yes, we do. This is our third year that we're going to be at the Estancia in La Jolla, and it's, again, April is Child Abuse Awareness Month, so this is near the end of the month, and it's our Blue Ribbon Gala. Blue Ribbon has come to represent child abuse awareness and prevention, and so we have some fantastic sponsors: Motorola Mobility, Dr. Seuss Foundation. I don't want to leave anybody out, but we have many sponsors that have supported the event. We still have a few seats available, so if anybody would like to join us, we'd love to see you there.
Wonderful. And if families want to get a box, put one in their house, and have family members put a quarter in, they can go to your website and do it on their own and then bring it to you.
Exactly. We have some schools that are participating, just some family groups, some service clubs. Volunteers have stepped up. They can go to our website, or they can go to the Quarters Count website, and we'd love any help that that can come through from San Diego.
Laura, thank you so much for coming on today and sharing some of what you do and for helping work towards a solution in our community.
Thank you, Renee, for having me and for wearing your blue ribbon proudly.
I got my blue ribbon on, baby.
Thank
you. More information, you can always go to our website, too. We'll connect you with them, san diego6.com, and click on San Diego Living.